Hello everyone, this is Cousin Vanessa's Crochet, and today I'm coming to you with the junk journal, junk journal lean, and that one is called Creations by Vanessa. And this is one of the journals that I have, and this is gonna be for, you know, everyday personal notes. And this one probably will last from maybe 2 months, hopefully, but probably not because the process here is so relaxing. What is a junk journal? A junk journal is things that you gather and just throw them somewhere. I can remember mother saying things about, go look in that junk drawer and get that spatula out of there. We know if we go in the junk drawer to find a spatula, that the spatula is going to be ate up from years and years. But she wants the spatula, so we go in the junk drawer and get the spatula. We also keep things like old nails, old screws, tops of jelly jars, and stuff like that in the junk journal, in the junk drawer of the kitchen. Now here we have paper, decorative paper, song paper, puzzle paper, and we put this in. This is things that we will flip through time of our life to find and say things like, oh, I remember that. This is a coloring page I did up at the group that I attend. I just tore it out and put it in my page here. Binding it up with signatures, and this is what I'll be working on for my day-to-day journal. And they also ask, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? They said it's a waste of time, or you don't know what you're doing, or are you sure you know what you're doing? One lady called this a glue journal on the internet. Another lady calls this a no reason journal because you're just putting stuff in to relax, to help you cope with everyday life. So this journal, art journal, OMEI journal, junk journal, is something to help you relax. What I do is I get mostly the coloring pages because the paper is so thick, and then I would decorate on top of this. When you go and look into a magazine, you will only take a few minutes to look at those pictures. When you go in here and look at these pages that you have created for yourself, you will look and you select items and put them in here where you can go back and share or not to share the items that you have picked up from time to time, like from a trip, from a church, or you might even go to school and have some kids and collect their old report cards and put them in the journal itself. These are beads and charms that I have taken a little time to make, to hang down on here. Something that makes you feel good. Mary J. Blige says, these are my favorite things. So in the next journal that I will prepare, it's going to be some of the things probably that I like, some of the scriptures or quotes. Journal come from Walmart. Just something to do to help you cope with your daily walk of life. And sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's hard. But we need to do a little bit of extra activities that are called me time. I have a list of everyday scriptures from the Sweet Blessings on Pinterest, monthly 1 through 30, and there are things on there, and I might quote a little thing that I want to put here on my page. And then I saw another lady, what was her name? Illustrated Faith, and she took hers and divided it like this and put prayer on there. So you can put your prayer, the names that you pray for, right there. Your scripture, okay? And things that you are grateful for over here. And your mood down here. Or if you don't want to go that route, another thing would be you can go and say, for instance, you want to try different recipes. This would be good for a recipe planner, meal planner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then put down the meal that you would like to prepare. On the other page, put down the ingredients or the recipe, how much time it takes you to prepare those things, and how long it'll take you to cook it. Now, on another page, just some ideas. Say you are very crafty and you have crocheting. Yeah, I brought that up, didn't I? You have crocheting. So what you want to do when you're doing your crocheting is you want to write down what type of thread that you have, where you bought it from. Let's see, how many skeins you bought, if it's going to be enough, when did you start, when did you finish, things like that. Or any kind of piece of anything. Say for instance that you play the piano and you want to keep track of, I'm learning this song, I have to read the music and I need to know the time, the beat, the signature, the pulse that I'm taking on that music. And some of these things have to be written down, and this is what some things that would be kept in your journal. I particularly like to use stickers and these little pockets right here. And I like creating these tags for some reason. So my thing is, it's very habit forming. It is very addicting. Okay? Collect you some magazines. Go to the Dollar Tree. Don't go crazy. And get you a couple of items from their school supply. I have simple construction paper because the other paper is getting expensive. I have some paper design, $5 from Walmart. Get you a bunch of stickers and let your imagination run wild. That's what this